couple other things I want to say before we move on to the next card about the imagery in this card. So if you look down here, we actually see a frog, which is obviously a great symbol of transformation, right? He has left his tadpole stage behind. And when I looked at this and sat for a while, what I heard was, as you move forward, not only do you need to leave those things and people and beliefs behind, but also the energy, the residual energy from those things. So you don't want to move on, cut off a friendship, for example, but then still go on feeling angry and frustrated about it, about whatever happened that was, bad or unwanted. And you need to just let that go as well. When I looked here, I heard it's all just water under the bridge, right? And he's left the river, glowing, beautiful river. It doesn't really show up on this camera, but it's this kind of sparkly, opalescent river, and he's climbed up on the river bank, and he's left his comfort zone, right? He's left that, and he could not have evolved and gotten that ability to walk on land if he wasn't willing to leave what was familiar, what had been his home all that time up until then, right? The lightning bolt in the background, that's representing your clarity about what's outgrown, because you don't have to sit there and wonder, gosh, maybe I should go through my whole wardrobe and decide which shirts to leave behind. You already know what you wear, honey. You know what sits there in the closet. Just get rid of it all. Some of you will be experiencing creative insights, maybe personal satoris, spiritual insights. Go with what feels right to take into the cocoon with you. Ask yourself, do I have room for this in my cocoon? And the last thing Spirit said about all of that was just move bravely in the direction of your uncertainty. So if it's new and you're feeling curious about it, it's probably good to follow. So now we get to that cocoon. Did I say caterpillar? Anyway, you know what I mean. We get to the cocoon. Let's have a look inside it. What did we get here? Page of Cauldrons. Cauldrons is called cups in a standard tarot deck. And once again, this card represents the position that it's in. Basically, just like the tower is burning down what's old, this is all about possibility. That is basically this card in one word. I'm going to set him down because he's wobbling a bit. Thanks, by the way, for your patience with the technical quality. I'm really looking forward to improving that. But I wanted to bring these messages to you without waiting till I could do it all perfectly. So thanks for understanding that. The message that I heard from Spirit when I regarded the Page of Cauldrons there, try the new thing. Isn't that what I was just saying? Try the new thing, guys. The new thing is the direction that you're supposed to be going in. It's almost never the old thing that you need, okay? So this could mean creative opportunities, chances for expansion in love, work, again, maybe moving, maybe you have a new hobby even. You're receiving access basically to your inner wisdom. And what does inner wisdom really mean? It means knowing who we are and then how that fits into the world around us, right? So you're ready for new discoveries. You're going to be coming out of that cocoon. This is a great time to think about what interests you and really knowing yourself. That is the key to all of it. Really knowing yourself is what's going to lead you in the right direction when you come out of the cocoon. Otherwise, if you don't know that you're a butterfly, you might go try to crawl on the ground again because you really haven't taken the time to realize that you're growing wings and you no longer have those caterpillar, traits that you used to have. So be aware of that and don't doubt your intuition. because it will change. You know, you may feel differently, drawn to new and different things, and you should trust that. And also, of course, always support yourself properly. So take good care of yourself. Don't drink the 8 glasses of water unless it works for you, right? But there's a lot of possibility. I want to show you this because the look on his face, he almost looks like he's jealously guarding that cup. Like he realizes he has got some good stuff there. He's got a winning ticket. Look at him dipping his fingers right in there and letting that substance drip from his fingers. Like, this is going to drink. This will taste so good when I drink it, is what he looks like he's thinking. And, you know, really deciding maybe what to have with it or something like that. We're also reminded here that inspirations need time to develop before they emerge as a butterfly. So if you're in the cocoon, you don't just pop in there and then come right back out as the butterfly. So please do not rush yourself. Spirit says you need time to envision your wings. Isn't that what I just said, though? Because that's the same thing as knowing yourself, right? Are you, like, look at all these butterflies. There's a whole bunch of different kinds here, different colors. Some of these are realistic, some not. These are literally real butterflies, and that's a picture of a real one. And none of them look alike, of course, right? So know your own spots. Basically, know your own stripes. Know your colors. That's what's going to help you emerge successfully from the cocoon. Don't get all mixed up in there trying to make yourself like the butterfly over in the next cocoon, and take as long as you need. You'll know when it's time for action and when it's time for just allowing, you know, like a flower, right? Those petals, you don't rip them open. That's going to make a mess. You got to let them open on their own time. And you give them the proper moisture and good soil and sunshine to help them do that. Okay, so just move forward steadily and calmly. Trust that you're going to know the right step for each action as you get to it. You think about things ahead of time, you ponder them, discover what you're wanting in your moving forward, and then trust your intuition as it leads you from step to step. I always think of it as lily pads. Like, don't worry about the lily pad across the pond. You need to look at the next one that's within reach for you. Just allow yourself that time to expand your dreams and desires as you are proceeding, okay? You're going to discover new aspects of yourself. The caterpillar goes in there knowing it will be a butterfly, but really until it transforms, you're not really going to know all of it. You have a picture of it, and then you come out and you go, oh, my spots are a little bigger than I thought they would be, or what have you, right? The details, that will be a beautiful discovery waiting for you. Message from Spirit: dream the impossible dream. I know it sounds really Disney, but that was us coming through. We're being told it is totally possible. This is a real transformative time that we're at. We had 7/7 portal, which is an astrological influence, last month, and we're coming up very soon here on Leo season and the 8/8 portal in August. And this is a time when we sort of step through into a new place, into a new state of being, or maybe a new phase or chapter in our life. Okay, so be ready to really enjoy some new feelings and experiences and insights, and stay open. Just really stay open. Keep your cards close to your chest, but not too close to your chest. You don't need to be sharing with everybody out there everything that you are learning about yourself. You can keep that all more or less inside, and then you will know what to share as you become more solidified in your transformation.